let's talk about why someone may not heal, because that is a huge frustration for empaths or healers like us who are trying to help you heal and live your best life. It's also very frustrating for the client because honestly, I know that whatever you're doing is not serving you. And sometimes there's this little thing that just keeps snapping us back. And if we don't address that little thing, healing's going to be really, really challenging. It's going to be a heck of a lot of effort. I'm not saying it's impossible, but it's going to be a lot harder because it's a spiritual truth, it's a psychological truth, it's basically a human fact that if something is truly not serving us at all, it falls away from us pretty quick. It's not even like we have to get rid of it, it just drops out of our interest. However, there's such a thing as secondary gains. So those are the little unconscious benefits that we get that a lot of times we're not even aware of really until somebody helps us discover, oh, that's what I'm getting out of it. And that's what keeps us stuck in the pattern, stuck in the loop, stuck in the cycle, what have you. So one of the most powerful stories of this is from Carolyn Miss's book, Why People Don't Heal and How They Can. She said that she was talking with this lady, and Carolyn Miss was a medical intuitive, and she's still a great spiritual teacher. And she was doing a seminar, and this woman came up to her and said, well, I have this illness. And Carolyn, kind of starts looking at her and starts kind of determining what things are. And the woman keeps talking, and she says, I have this illness, and sometimes I'm debilitated, and if my friends don't drop everything that they're doing and come and help me, then they're not really my friends. And Carolyn puts a little sidebar in her book and says, who would give up that kind of power? Who would give up the ability to dictate what their friends do? And so if you find yourself looking at a person like that and saying, well, why don't you just get up and go outside? Why don't you just try to eat healthy? Chances are there's a secondary gain that's giving them the attention, the affection, the love that they feel like they wouldn't get otherwise. This also tends to happen in toxic relationships where the person can know everything that this partner that they're with is not good for them. However, there's a secondary gain there. There always is. And sometimes it's the positive feeling you get from the idea that you're staying for the kids. Sometimes it's the financial stability. Sometimes it's the idea that whenever your friends come over and help you out, at least you're getting the love from your friends. So if you truly want to heal and stop, you got to look at that secondary gain, and you got to look at it with compassion. This is not something you're doing on purpose, but it is something you're getting from it. And when you address that, the pattern's going to fall away a lot easier. Happy healing.